have somewhat of an advantage.
Goes for the run, look at this.
Oh, look.
Runs right in there, did not expect it, did not expect it.
They trade 1-for-1. Each player in, down, but not out. Ovi is going to be dropped here. Actually,
Choose
might finish the shot.
No, he'll just be saying, no, don't come to me.
Yeah.
Ooh, ooh.
It's going to be
there we go.
who can get the peak here? Pengu biding his time. They know where they are.
15 seconds.
Where's the diffuser? He doesn't have it right now. He's got to go for the peak, and it's going to be Pengu who takes it.
Rendier in the back as well, so the flanking pulse play was powerful. He can now drop down through the hole that's been made here.
This
He's
is where
going
I'll
to land on
picture it.
Pengu's head,
Wow.
but he's too slow and too crouchy in, and that gives Pengu the angle he needed. Protects the last man now.
He's getting the plant down, he probably knows
he
it.
sees him around the
He
corner.
sees him, nice,
Stops the
gets him.
plant, but can he survive?
1v1.
Pengu
1v1. He's got him. Oh, he
reloaded.
hasn't. What?
The last two attackers now defending that defuser are, of course, on the roof. Kato comes out, reveals his backside here to Ash. Pengu will finish off Protax, but Kato gets back inside. Sees Ash, misses the shots. Those were clutch and important. Does get the next one, but can he get the kill onto Pengu before he's got to defuse? Inside he goes. He's, in fact, on the diffuser. And Pengu hears it at the last second to split round and take his head clean off.
Fabian is one, Pengu's other. Fabian goes down. Bootsy picks up one as he's coming in from behind. Pengu's tight in on the left. He doesn't realize this and will be an easy kill for him. Pengu and last man standing, Tornado Toby, on a lot of health here. Inside the site, Chateau reviving Vapo. He's going to go for the plant. Vapo's got to keep an eye on the doorway. Here comes Pengu dicing across the cap. In they sprint. They line on up. He picks up one. Not sure of where Pengu's going to go. It is a 2v1 for him, but they're both pinned in the corner. He comes in behind the bar. Sprays Vapo down through of it. 1v1. Shatter doesn't have a lot of health to play with here, but Pengu's got all of his. Pre-fires the corner. He knows exactly where the diffuser's going to be. He knows Shatter's going to be pinned in that corner. He stands up, and it's an easy headshot for Pengu to seal it and win the round.
Very low HP here. He's going to get shot by Pengu, who actually moves in the flank from behind Pengu with a double. And that's the entire point open. Unfortunately, Render is going to fall to Goga.
10 seconds to go.
But Goga is just holding all the way on the other side, trying to drop through the staircase here. Sajin's going to spot him, but unable to get the kill. It's left on Pengu. Pengu versus Goga. Goga very low HP here. Barely anything to speak of with 5%. He's trying to spray, but the diffuser is so far away. Pengu just has to sit down. Sit down, Goga. Pengu puts him in his place.
But here it is, Montaigne's pushing on forward, and it looks like he will fall by Fabian, or by Meepy. Renewals is going to take that UMP to get Junis down, and now there's only 2 left to go. It is Pengu playing Blackbeard. We also have Thurman. Now Meepy's going to go for the fight against Pengu and lose. Goga will also pick up Renewals. So that 4-on-2 lead just turned into a 2-on-2 with 25 seconds to go. Pengu's still here, another shield on the gun. Snookin's going to rush on out of there. Lackey's going to pick up one. They know the last one's in connector. And that looks like Pengu will get the shot there onto Snookin. Last man, Lackey, going to be yellow stairs. He's got the camera above him. He knows he's picked it on up with 10 seconds to go. He's telling Lackey to go push. He knows it now. Lackey right now is going to be actually underneath. Looks like the drop through. He doesn't realize the hatch got opened up. Pengu's now pushing in. He doesn't have time. He's got to rush in with 1 second to go. He's going to get the clutch in Pengu. Now you do have the smoke about to come out here. Looks like Reven was able to pick off one as Pengu gets the trade onto a Lems. The drop hatch is not being covered. It's only Blackbeard and Thatcher now. Placing that charge in the C4 by Reven will take down KS. Last man alive is going to be Blackbeard with about 30 health and a 1-on-1. This is going to go down to the final bullets. Claymore gets destroyed. He's going to look up through the hatch and he's just going to figure out where to go. Pengu and Reven head to head here, looking at the top of the stairs. It's who's got the quicker reaction because they're both here at the same time. Looks as though Pengu misses the shot, and now Reven's going to have to hop up here. Hopefully he can get it. He's going to start hitting it. There might be a drone here. Reven's just trying to bait it out for the time being. Going to look for the shots, but Pengu knows there's plenty of time. And so Reven now will go for the shots, and there it is. Pengu comes around and out front. No, he's actually going to come down the yellow stairs. Diffuser is not going to be in the hands of anyone at the moment. Elevate Bosco will fall here by Pengu, though. A 3rd kill from him. A 2-on-2 at the moment. They have gotten themselves back into it. It's now in the hands of the defender. Fabian still here inside of that security room. We are going to see England hop on outside in front of the garage to pick up that diffuser. Sky's being very cautious. He's going to see the shots on the Pengu. Cannot land the one that counts. With 30 seconds left to go, we're going to see England try to push on inside. Tosses out one grenade at the back of the van. We're going to see him push here momentarily. Fabian just waiting for the direct opportunity to move. So Sky's coming down the yellow stairs. He's going to spot England going towards the back of the van. He's going to call it on out here to Penta. And right now, Diffuser's going to go in front of the van. as Pengu is now tossing himself around. He goes, he's going to down one. Can he get the ace here? He's going for it. Pengu's got one more kill to go. England's going to drop Fabian. It's a one-on-one now at the moment. 3 seconds left to go. He's going to go with a shotgun, goes for it and misses, but enough time has passed, and we are going to see Penta take round number 2.
That was
A 3-on-2 is going to pursue. 20 seconds left to go. Goga's moved on into kitchen. He's going to go here for the plant. Now Yuke's going to meet Blackbeard, and Pengu's going to come out on top most likely here. He does get the shot. However, Diogo stopped Falco. The plant has gone down. He's the last man alive. He's going to be inside of the garage. Looking here for Goga. Moves on over, goes for the pre-fire and gets the shot down. Now last man alive is going to be Pengu versus Diogo. They have about the same amount of health. A little bit more is going to be on Pengu though. He's moving on forward and he's waiting to hear. This is all about sound right now. They don't have a drone in place, not that I'm aware of, and so we're going to see Diogo try to bait this out. He knows Pengu's around, but with this waiting game ensuing, Pengu's going to have to go for the push. He's going to look around, he's going to turn and go for the shots, but he misses, and we are going to see Pengu actually get the shot down on Diogo, and round number 2 will go to Penta. First engagement we were thinking about earlier, Spark will take down Goga, but then gets finished off by himself. We are going to have 2 members from Penta left alive. KS falls, Pengu has repelled on inside. He's down in corner office with Diffuser, going up against 3 members from the 2 members from the defending squad. And they are in quite a pinch here. We are going to have Pengu with very low health. One little bullet will do the damage that needs to get done. He's going to go for the plant as Bibu comes around.
15 seconds
There's the
remaining.
C4 toss. He tossed it too far. I don't think Bibu knew that he's that
10
close.
seconds remaining.
And there it is. Pengu taking out one. Can he take out the other? He knows Poseidon was inside a cubby, or at least close to there. He's moved on to the other bomb site, going for the plant. Poseidon now is going to try to rush on over here. He's going for the kill. It doesn't work out, and Pengu now knows exactly where he's at. Who's going to get the first kill? He's going for the Deagle kill. Can he get it? He does get the Deagle kill! Pengu dropping the clutch right there as Poseidon will fall to the 50 caliber bullet going into his chest.
Pengu's fucking insane. He's insane. So they still got Kaoxys, so they could still pull this off, but it is not going to be easy.
There's one shotgun kill.
See, he's starting it.
2 for him here. That's going to be a 2K.
I believe
He's able
in
to
you.
gotten off Fabian, KH, and Goga. Kaoxy has brought this 5v2 into a 2.
What did I just say?
You just said Kaoxy still on the board.
Jeez.
There it is. Now we are going to have Pengu try to move in forward. Again, this is going to be a 3-speed versus 3-speed. Safiz is there, but he looks to Ryan at the wrong time. Eunice and Pengu both move in at the perfect time, getting the crossfire. He goes down. Kaoxy is going to have to get an ace here if he wants to get his team a victory. Last flashbang goes out, doesn't do the trick. It will not blind Kaoxy. Eunice moves in. That's a 4K for him. Can he get Pengu? Are we going to have an ace here? It goes around the corner, and it will be Pengu with the last flashbang.
Necrox breathing it in, will try to get out of there in time, but cannot. He gets felled on the stairs, but not finished off. Young just waiting to see, but Jonas, his second kill. That's Young down as he had pushed in. Plant going off will give away the position. They're gonna hope that NVK can cover. He'll get one. NVK manages to stick it, and BC gets Diffuser down as BC takes out Fabian before Pengu eliminates NVK. It's 2-2, and Necrox has been downed on the stairs, as well as Shate, who's been downed as well. So we'll come down to the Mira battling against the Buck. On the line here is the potential for EG to be able to go to series point. You can hear the Mira coming down, but Penta will win this one. BC falls, Pengu plays that smart, and we will have an 11th round. Over by security. Sunrise has been completely forfeited. You've lost blue bar as well. They have very smartly circled back. Fabian is on flank watch from above. You can expend one down, but wow, NVK eliminates Jonas, and that smoke, you cannot see through it. Amidst the smoke, you can see the plant going down. Fabian gets Necrox, who goes on the flank. Shate uncontested. Diffuser goes down. Now EG will need to retake the site. But Young trading off Goga. Fabian takes NVK down. BC, it's 2-2. It's Pengu and Fabian left. Two of the best known players on that team. Their captain sufficient, Fragger, Fabian down, it's Pengu, the Ash just waiting, or rather the Hibana just waiting. They'll look to push together. The Diffuser in a position where they'll have to see when the Hibana goes through. One will cover the doorway as they start to defuse. Pengu goes for one on the Young, can he go the second? They're often known as the best team in the world, never having that distinction until today. Penta are your world champions, the second invitational.
Angles that you can use where it's very difficult for enemy to throw in a C4 to take him out, and that's exactly what they're trying to bait out. See Pengu going in bit by bit, but that's all they needed, though. Foy will get one on Goga, and it's now all up to Pengu. This now has to defend against the 2 opponents of enemy and Foy from Market Esports. Enemy pushed up real close. He can even go for a tap on the diffuser as he knows that his teammate can help him.
What?
Pengu goes in for the one that's very important in this one. He drops the Mira. Now Pengu getting really close, clutches at Pengu with a double kill.
The second kill from Vitality as Shate is off the board and Bibu storms in, but Jonas is there to grab Brid, so it will be essentially a dedicated trade. And 2 for the Bandit. Pengu now jumps in, and Penta is ready to strike back. Spark eliminating Jonas will leave us at a 2v2. And Rafael getting the plant off. He'll be covered by Spark as the EE1D just expires. They keenly watch that hatch. Goga will drop, and no, he'll get the kill against Spark. Rafael takes Goga down, and Penta will manage to snag the round at the last second as the castle of Pengu with the clutch. They have a standard.
No, but it is Livin, and he will get that mirror window. Pengu gets Rise as well, so you can see that from Geisha, Penta still has a really strong stance to deny this push from the east side of the building.
They have control over Drum, beginning a push, looking to see if there's anybody sitting waiting for them in Geisha. The Vigil is there of Pengu. It's going to be a crossfire as 2 peek at the same time. Yogurts will be no more, and Millennium in dire straits. The first kill for their team will come from Hicks. That's the Bearing 9 taking out Shate. And you don't have to deal with the Miras. Now Fabian, who'd taken some damage earlier from Rise, gets finished off by Levin. So, still a 2v3 in favor of Penta at the moment, but the dying seconds of the round, a whole bunch of disruption will get fired out from the lifeline of Livin. Hicks jumps into the window of T-Room. He'll see one, and Millennium is completely fighting back now. He'll get the plant down, and Pengu taking out Livin means that it's all up to Hicks. He'll stick the landing, but Pengu has next to no health. Can the Vigil clutch? The position of Hicks will be given away, and Vigil just creeps up ever so slightly towards the doorway. He'll enact his ability. As you can see, Hicks rotates. Does Pengu spot it? Pengu can start to get the defuse, but will do a do-si-do around the door at the back stairs. This is an intense stare down. Pengu a peek! And Hicks is gone! Penta will win the round. What a peek from Pengu on just a shred of health.
In Europe, they're both kind of eyeballing the same angle, but there's a freezer in between one of them as KS looms bit by bit into the line of sight of Pengu, who sprays right onto the smoke as KS looking for revenge for the olden days. Stand right behind that A site playing by the kitchen. Counter peek, and as Pengu gets the shot on KS. A beautiful play.
Goga does get the kill onto Meepy from that nice flank in towards the corner. Lems gets the refrag. Pengu gets the kill, leaves it into a 2 versus 1. But still, so much time for IDK.
I wonder if the diffuser's been spotted by the defense here. Lems is low on health, and that SMG-11, 1 bullet is all that is required. As the diffuser's going to get picked up, a minute left on the clock, and Pengu will fall back to the hallway. Now he's watching the cross from the kitchen, and that's all he needs. The kill on Lems as he falls back. He can clutch this one here as Leon comes on in, sprays, but cannot find the hit on Pengu. The skeleton key coming in, but that's Pengu to clutch the round. The shotgun in hand will dispatch Leon Gids. Long range there to turn it into a 3v3, but Vride will get the kill on Fabian. There's 10 seconds left on the clock. This is when Vitality turn to their own. Pengu unable to get the shot as Kento will make it happen. He flicks around but cannot find it on Zephyr. 2 seconds left, but the C4 has already been dropped. The diffuser's on the floor. No time, and Vitality forget the most important thing, the objective. In the lower floor there. How did only this get opened? I'm not sure, though. Pengu, sure of his shot against one, and then the second one for Goga as it turns to 1v1. It's all up to Pengu now to try and clutch this out with a pistol up close. Pengu reloads the SMG-11, goes up and sprays Hicks. Buddy walking into the white stairs. Habana will peek against Pengu here. He won't get flashed, actually. He'll peek against him, and Reven's on the floor instead of going for the diffuser plant. It's now a 3v2 advantage for G2. Pengu looking in as well as Zofia will go down. That's a 3K now for Pengu as Panics will get one on Kanto Raketti. All up to Panics as the MP5 of Goga will go down. It's a 1v1. Pengu needs this for the 4K, and no, not enough time.
We'll come down to the last minute. Wog will get Kanto Raketti. PZD also gets Fabian, so we've taken a 2v4 and turned it into a 2v2. A 1v2 now as PZD, the final defender, but he's going to get the down on Jonas. And he's looking to fight off on this box. He's got the pistol out, and Pengu has the rifle. He will win the round. G2 take it 6-0.
G2. Yuna still sending information to his teammates. The diffuser's finally been picked up. Pengu's playing from the kitchen as can't find the angle, but Falco coming in from behind. Rise with one as well. Now it's the advantage for Millennium. Kanto Raketti facing off against Trencher. Will get one. Turns around to turn into 1v1. Falco with so little health. Kapushin and Pengu will clutch out the round.
To get onto the main stairs. Clash, though, caught in a crossfire as Pengu takes out Aces, his support staff. Clash is basically exposed to the death at this point, and Kanto Raketti will be the one to get the kill. A flick from Fabian will make that defender at the end of the hallway shy away, but Rise will eventually get Kanto Raketti, who had been lit up prior in the round. Fabian finally pushing his way into the site. This has been a jumbled round so far. As Pengu takes out Hicks, the final defenders will be Rise and, well, I was going to say Liven, but no, the 1v1 comes into play. Luckily for Pengu, he will have time to get this defuse plant. Rise is too far from the site, but the information is abundant here, clearly for the Legion, and the pre-fire narrowly misses its mark through the wall. Pengu now in a perfect clutch position. Post-plant, and he knows where his opponent is coming through from thanks to the virtue of sound. The pre-aim is perfect here for Pengu. He need only wait. But will the pre-fire from Liven land? No, it won't. Rather, Rise goes down. Pardon me. G2 take another round, and they put themselves up 4-2 thanks to an excellent clutch from Pengu. It's a nice try for Meepy, but can he really push it far enough to get a 1v5 clutch? Well, the Evil Eyes are gonna make it that much more difficult. He starts getting zapped, and as he goes for the actual door push, he will take out Goga, and another one onto Fabian, but Pengu is there to lock it out.
They have the advantage, 4v2, and Panic's even setting up from above, but Pengu threads the needle. An enemy will go down. Fabian trying to set up the grenade to pull one in the back, and perfectly timed out of Panic's, yet somehow it turns into a 2v2. G2 might actually bring this one back here as Fabian opening the top floor. Try to find the angle on the smoke of Hungry. If he is shot down, this might spell disaster for Penta, even with the early entry that they had. Smoke's in the back, as right now, the Habana of Pengu is just waiting around for him to make the mistake, as yellow stairs will be the position that Sir Boss will try to watch. And still, Fabian taking time. He's got almost a minute on the clock. He can use that to his advantage, but no. Sir Boss with one more. That's 4 for him. He'll get down, and Pengu will try to save it. P229 in hand, the 1v1 against the smoke, Pengu will clutch it! The 2K at the end!
Lost that HP earlier. Goga's also going to take out Uno, and as you can see, he will be down inside of Church and finish off by Hicks. Pengu going to rotate in an attempt to hold on to both sites. It's not going to be easy for him to make this happen, though. He hears players on the main stairs. The calls are out, and he's going to go for the peek. Thatcher goes down. That's Alfama, leaving just Hicks and Pengu in a 1v1. Marks, though, from the default cam. Pengu knows where his prey is. Flashes are going to come and get rid of that sound cue, but he knows the rotation is going to happen based off of his pure game sense. Pengu going to the main hallway. This is not an ideal situation for the Legion. He hears the tap, 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 though. Diffuser being planted, and it's a fake from Hicks. Hicks knows he has time. He goes for a second try. Silent Pengu, and he's going to win it! What a clutch from Pengu! You can see, though, with only 25 seconds left to go, the stream has to pick this up. Uno's going to take down Goga. That is absolutely massive. That's one of the players inside of Church. There's one more still there, and inside of Arsenal is Pengu, who's going to take out Uno. Finally, Rise goes down to Fabian, who whips out the pistol and will take a second one with him. Aces shuts him down, but Pengu's the last alive. With 6 seconds left, it's a 1v1. A single bullet from either player is going to do it, and Pengu, again, what a clutch. Twice in the basement. Twice clutched by Pengu. G2 has to be kissing their lucky stars that he's on this team.
Sky's coming back down, trying not to alert the Zofia. There's Mark to take out Kanto. Where's Sky's gonna go? Oh no, he looks the wrong way, and Pengu gets an easy frag. Walks in, takes out the Evil Eye cam. But Mark has sights on that diffuser. Control for G2 on the site, but where are they gonna go? Where's the smoke? His position given away as his arm exposed to throw out one of the toxic canisters, and Fabian is quick on the hunt. C4 will do nothing. Fabian losing the fight, though, to Retro, finished off. Trying to go for a second, but can't grab it as Pengu refrags, walks right back in. There's Mark. He's still got that diffuser. Which way, left or right, Mark? Make sure that you're correct on this one. Pengu coming around the corner. He sees him. He knows exactly where he is, but he fails on the pre-fire, still nails the last shots. It could have gone real bad for Pengu, but it doesn't. Goodbye, Kanto Raketti. Even though Mark the Shark gets spotted, he still ends up winning the fight, and laxing on the entry catches Fabian off guard. Now this is reciprocity in the driver's seat, a 4v2 with only 30 seconds to go. But never count out Pengu, and never count out a Maestro, no matter who it is. Pengu will try to even the score just a tiny bit. Down goes Mark. Now sitting and waiting, as that CCTV wall has still not been opened up yet. There's nothing really to worry about. 20 seconds ago, finally the hard breach is going to go down. Pengu creeping up, sees the buck of skies, looks the wrong way, and now Goga will have to be tagged in to assist. The reciprocity is spread out. They're coming through the garage. They've got bodies on either side of CCTV. One spreads in, and Goga missing the shots, but Pengu doesn't. Takes out Skies. Goga's there as well. And the clutch factor from G2 as it's on 0-0-0, and he falls off the plant. Match point for G2.
This gets shock as well, so this is looking bad for Empire.
Shepard will hold things out as Scyther rushes in, using that little bit of extra HP to pick up 2, and that's Diffuser down in the middle of the site as well. G2 will have to go for raw power here, as they're not going to be able to get that one back. But Fabian on the retreat, traded off, and Scyther looking to try to clutch, and he'll have to against Pengu. But Pengu, nobody's clutching against him, pulls out the pistol.
Closer to a potential clutch. He sees the head of the planter, but cannot land the shots. Cantor Ketty very low. Pengu, though, on a crossfire near island. Perfect position for both of these players, but Kanto goes down. It's a 1 versus 1. Alfama has so little HP, though, and Pengu will not be taken off of his position. As he plays the long angle, he only lands a single bullet, allowing Alfama even more clutch potential. He's going to try and stick it. Pengu, though, will hear this, relocates, and hits the shot. G2 will get a draw.
Extended barrel in hand. Nitro Cell will not connect, but Pengu will. Hungry moving around for the top floor as Sir Boss is alive on the site. Oh, Hungry can just remove all of this. UNS will be felled and taken away. 2 players in the back, but a Diffuser is right on the bomb. Sir Boss takes a lot of damage. Still alive. C4 thrown up. Will it connect? No, it will not. Fire onto one. Hungry, can he do it? No, runs out of ammo. And Pengu connects with a 5.56. Gogo is even trying to look through here. Fonkers drops down the hatch and finds the kill on Kanto. And suddenly the roles are reversed. Meepia will get taken away by Pengu. Does he have anything here to deal with Fonkers? Any utility? The hole is so small to go through. He'll have to just maneuver through it. Oh no, it's not enough to rotate by. Fonkers takes away utility at the top. This is Yokai drone being watched. He'll walk in and Pengu will fire, but he's just going to play for time. He knows the Diffuser is on his side. There's so little left. Pengu still turns around and finds the kill.
This is, again, they got to play careful. They got to play time. Take advantage of just making them walk into the, because they have to come down to sight. And while they're going to play angles from above, at least one of them probably has to drop a hatch unless they want to come the long way around.
Nitro Assault from Yanix will miss. Intended target. Still, that 2v3 is definitely winnable here. Oh, you drop one. Hungry's away. The smoke at the last minute is definitely a huge pick. Pengu finding Blast. It leaves only one alive. It's only Yanix with no Nitro Cell. Watch the singular drop here from the hatch. Nobody's dropping down just yet. Zofia will use her utility. Rounds the corner as Yanix finds one, but Pengu right up behind.
But Fabian's currently sitting in the corner. I don't know if they're going to account for it. Pengu takes down one with the SMG-11. Now it's turned into a kill box, but Pojo finds one. That's going to be a triple kill for him on the round. All he has left to do is find Pengu. As we are currently sitting on site, 17 seconds left. No more Toxic Babes, as we did see him pop his last one over towards the door of Tarps, but he's just waiting for that plant sound. Pojo has to try and find him, but from behind, it's Pengu. Pojo not accounting.
That's 2 for him in the round. He only kills for his squad, and he's doing great just pushing into sight. Pengu from the west balcony gets one as well, so the roamer's not really being effective. And oh, Shepard on the perfect angle. He can deny the default plant, and he gets 4. Look at that! Pengu has to come back for the Diffuser, but it's going to be hard to retrieve with Shepard still in a great spot to hold it. Pengu's successful though. Confidence really bleeding through as he positions himself inside of A. He might get a good angle, but no, Shepard's aware, and he repositions. Pengu now actually in a good position to clutch, all things considered. He has 30 seconds, and he can go for an attempted plant. Shepard's slow on the retake. He finally goes for the push, but it's too late. Post-plant now. Things looking better for Pengu. Karzeka and Shepard need to meet up or play the crossfire. C4 used to open up a castle barricade by the front door. That'll give more angles to Shepard, and Pengu's well aware, but he comes off at the perfect moment, allowing Shepard to get the better angle as he peeks towards front door. Pengu's still alive though, and we're near half the Diffuser duration. Karzeka going for the long angle peek, but he doesn't know where his enemy is, and he's just spraying into the wind. Shepard goes for a rush, eats a lot of damage, but doesn't lose the fight just yet. Pengu alive, but he only gets one. Can he get the second? He's so close, he runs back. The Diffuser's low on time. Karzeka's gotta go, but Pengu! An insane clutch The plant and the perfect post-plant positioning!
This fight, it's a 3v2. They're slightly losing control right now. Cans are getting pushed from multiple sides. And he does go down, Palu with a wallbang. And it's all down to Pengu. Does have control of the hatch, however. 2v1 for Pengu. Post-plant situation. He doesn't have any flashbangs left. It's like someone is rotating up the main stairs right now. He does see one, but he's got to be aware of the other person coming up. He takes out Palu. It's all down to Pengu versus Moringa to see who can clutch it out in a 1v1. Moringa is winning out of time here. This is not looking good. Oh, but he goes for the play. Oh my god, what is this? Pengu can't see him. He doesn't know what's going on. He misses the shots. And it's like Moringa might get it. But Pengu with the wallbang goes for it in G2. Win round number 10. Oh my god.
Sight, but Citizen lands another shot. Citizen is nuts, and he is showing it here in this round. So far, the only real call to arms for his team.
He is such a strong player, too.
Pengu going for the plant. Looks like it'll be successful this time. Uno covering from above. Citizen cannot get the denial this time around. Just fine. Can't ask him to do everything all the time. He's on low HP as well. He's got to be worried about this engagement. Spray there from Uno gives away his position. Pengu obviously known because he planted. Citizen gets Uno on the drop. Pengu though, good reaction. The refrag's in. 1 versus 1. Saves versus Pengu. Saves trying to use his smokes to cover. Pengu goes for the retreat. Bad timing when he hits the shot. Incredible. G2 will not be stopped. G2 starting to lose too much manpower to recover from. And as they push in through exit, they've only got 25 seconds to make the plan happen. Good cover from above from Pengu, but he's got to worry about his flank because there's no one to watch it anymore. Too many picks for Giants. Here comes the plant by default spot. Kento sticking it. Gas canister comes out, will not deny. Good cover from Goga, but can he kill all of the enemies? Yes, the answer, I suppose. Enough to get the plant anyway. Cantor Ketty dies, but he was the planter, and that's fine. Goga gets another one there on the post plant, and from above, Fabian, or rather Pengu, still alive. He's going to get 2, in fact, and he has the vertical advantage over Corey. And once again, this vertical game not working in the favor of Corey, and he's going to have to retake onto the Fuser now when Pengu knows exactly where it's coming from. Here comes Pengu with the triple, and G2, 2 rounds in a row.
Goga trying to hold on inside of the site. Pengu is being pressured here. He can walk back into the site, but Goga finds the headshot. Blast is down. 2 more left. Janix an enemy, and a late reinforcement from Pengu. Perfect play here from our resident Penguin. He's going to slow things down into the freezer. Janix taking no damage here as he walks in past the smoke. Oh, the Legion, perfect timing. And Goga is just playing with fire. He finally gets down and taken away by enemy. But it is on Pengu, who finds the kill. That's the Fuser down. Now needs to watch it. No more smoke canisters left. And it'll be pushed by the end by B. And Pengu will find it. Janix is down.
Every single time they're trying to step inside the building, but they're saying, you know what, we just do not care. In fact, a nice run out from Pengu will find them 1 kill. Again, this is exactly what I expected coming out of MIBR, but that's exactly why G2 have chosen to ban away the Nomad, is so they can make plays like this.
And we get the repel straight into sight. Cantor's having none of it with a double kill onto Bullet and Hugsword. But Novice will get in there and trade that out, and that leaves Pengu now in a 1 versus 2. If anybody can do it, this is the man, and he will get the first shot onto Novice, and that leaves us 1 versus 2. Box tries to delete the wall, but Pengu comes in with the clutch for G2.
15 secondes, il va falloir push. Un joueur en contact, est-ce qu'on l'a lu? Pas du tout. Kantor Akiti pour prendre le premier kill. Kantor Akiti, revenge par Prime. C'est une situation maintenant de 1v2, 1v1 après le kill pris sur Aurel. Prime qui va pas lâcher la plante du désamorceur et on va être dans une situation de retake 1v1 entre Prime et Pengu. Prime ou Pengu qui pour permettre aux 2 équipes de remporter ce premier round, et ce sera Pengu l'headshot sur Prime. La solidité du Danois de CG2 Esports qui leur permet de remporter.
He's making it work for his team. He's keeping them in it. But Pengu, the aggression, shuts down Shaiko. And now with only 35 seconds, the last 2 on BDS have to push into the last 2 from G2.
It's a big brain play from Pengu, and one that usually ends up worse for Ware. So tough position to find themselves in for BDS, but you got to determine the location of the defenders, then fight from there. The good news is for G2 is they've got tons of plant utility at their disposal, but so does Secret. There'll go 1 concussion as it's a hot drop from Alems. Cryan is there, can't win it out, but Pengu will get it. And G2 will take round number 1.
Uno gets another one onto Hungry. Makes it a 2v2, but Steegi from above. That's the Overwatch that is just so strong for Vitality, and now they have Crossfire. 2 players are above, and Pengu picks up the diffuser. He can go and plant an A, where he's relatively safe, but there's a soft wall in front of him. There might be something to give out information for Vitality. Winnable for Pengu, but he doesn't have any lifelines left. That's the kill that he's looking for. Doesn't know where the second player is coming from, though. Bibu, the 1v1 against Pengu, the 2 star players of their respective teams. He peeks around the corner. The Jaeger knows where it's at, and there's Pengu. He clutches it. The Sofia is in.
To give them line of sight from Master, and that's just forced a couple of G2 players away. Pengu with one onto Alems. Kantor gets one onto Renshiro, but traded straight back out. An absolute flurry of kills coming here. They're going either way. We are 1 versus 2. We are 1 versus 1. Pengu on a triple. Can it be a 4K for the round and the match? Yes, it can. Pengu takes G2 over the line.
Sir Boss who found the kill. Which way do you look? You're staring at an Alder or you're staring at an LMG? Either way, it is murder. 2 kills come through for BDS as Pengu gets one back onto Rafal. Wasn't a trade for either of those other 2 kills, so still have to worry about them. There are now 2 left alive for G2. The Lord has fallen. It's a 2 versus 2 with 10 seconds left on the clock.
This may well be that Tachanka has wasted enough time with BDS, unaware of how to play around him. We can see a ring around the roses going on as Jaeger moves through with a pistol. Will get the kill, and that is going to be the important one. Pengu getting the kill onto Renshiro there.
Flanking around, and now it's all on Dan. He opened things up for Empire, but now the mirror window is working against him. How do you win that, Virtue? You can't lose those fights. All on Pengu, and he may well stick this diffuser, but Dan knows exactly where to pre-fire, at least you'd think so. Pengu now holding the angle. He has that ACOG on the C8, but we have to rely on Dan to clutch this. G2 in the advantage here. Dan just holding the angle. What you doing, mate? You got to move at some point. Goes for the peek on out, pre-fires, but Pengu's just better.
It does. I'll come back to the drones again for G2. There are barely any left alive, mind you. Not that they matter too much at this stage in the round when there are 20 seconds left, but Pengu should be finding his way in here to recover that diffuser and go for a plant. BDS have been all over the downstairs play. The vertical has absolutely been theirs, but with no C4, they've got to come back.
No way.
It's one upstairs. It's LM up on the stairs as well. Red stairs finds a triple. Can he hold this out for the team? No, he cannot, as that final kill comes across from Pengu.
Last 3 members here on the board for Vitality. They're going to go in for the defuse. Citizen, he was taken down as well, but G2, oh, they are going to be interrupted in it. Not quite able to get it as Goga finishes off Kantaraketi. G2 start to turn these things around with just Goga remaining here. He's going to avoid that flash, but G2, in the end,
but they know that Virtue's playing in that or in and around that cigar shop right here, and Pengu is on the eastern side on that cocktail lounge. They have every single thing, every single position they would need to deal with this. It's the one-on-one down to come through. Red Groove is still alive, but might be picked up right here in these last dying seconds as the smoke canisters now coming through. The shotgun will be coming around the corner as well. That's Pengu with one. Is going to be able to get a second one right here. He knows it's Vito. He knows it's the GA that he's up against right here, but he swings around the wrong knee and he gets set Pengu. And that means Pengu right now going up against the lone member of Strate right here, who will be able to pick up 1 kill somehow. Citizen already calling the GG to come in, but there's still 10 seconds left on the board. The plant's now going down from Pengu. Is Shete going to be able to try and cancel this out? He gets Candela down. Definitely will not be able to cancel it at least, but he's still in a 1 and 2 after plant situation. A bit of damage being done right there by Kento, but not enough to get the kill down. And he knows that the Blitz in the meantime is pushing down the hallway right there. There's really nowhere he can go. He needs to push through prep and through the bakery right here. But he starts it off with a beautiful headshot that brings it into a one-on-one situation. And look at the diffuser. It's actually quite well placed for him. And as he goes for the long arm, Pengu now needs to move in. Is he aware of this? 3 seconds on the clock. He surely is. As the flashbang comes through, he only has 5 more seconds to start this diffuser. And he tries to go for the knife, but it's Pengu to reign supreme. As Kanta will be running in, but gets stunned as he does. Draven will be picked up by Pengu. The goo mines are being tossed in, and the plant now going down. Kento on that Ash will be going now for the plant. It's a rare thing to see. And the repel up here, it's a rare thing to see as well, but it will be working out. Prana with a double kill. He's going to be the one man left standing on secret right now. The planter has been denied, and he will be rotating back up onto these, I believe that is Astro Stairs he went to. No, actually, he's already... All right, he's up there in the connector part. I need to get that diffuser now. 40 seconds, drones out.
When's the last time you've seen someone repel split between trophy and...
I've never seen that.
...and statue? I've seen it where people have smoked it, but that was a 1.5 years ago. Now, they've used it as an opportunity to cut rotates. Pengu will start the defuse, and they know exactly where that is. Got shot from Prano. He needs to go. He knows Pengu's committing. Pros don't fake, and now it's all up to a 1v1. Who wins out? Pengu doesn't miss.
There was no way they walked away alive there unless they pre-fired someone, or if there was some kind of support coming from another direction. Really well played by BDS. It puts them in a 4 versus 3, but 10 seconds on the clock. I always worry when it comes down to the execute. Let's see if they can keep them away from sight. Virtue sure can. 2 kills from
himself. Pengu's holding down south, shotguns out, collects the final down. That should be the end of it.
Wait, there's something else for them to get through. There are more obstacles being set up by G2. They are down to this 3 versus 4, but we've been here before. And last time round, oh my god, really? Get the Selma eaten up, but spot Citizen through the wall. Okay, now it's a 4 versus 2, because last time G2 brought it back from that 4 versus 3 to a 3 versus 2 with a quick flurry of kills in the mid-round. Chaos are so close here. They've got 30 seconds to go, but Pengu steps up, secretly gets a quad kill. Can he connect the ace onto Pengu here and literally drag his team kicking and screaming over the finish line? It comes down to 1v1. What a flick coming out. Pengu's in a great spot with the triple kill himself. He is the clutch god. Can he swing around and collect it? Goes for the spray. Misses. They miss each other, but Pengu finds it. The quad kill to deny secretly, big time. And with both players picking themselves up a 4K, Pengu, I think, still thought someone was left alive.
Virtue now has the opportunity to peek into the laundry stairs, managed to get that 1 kill, knows one will be in laundry and in the freezer as well. I mean, as Pengu picks up on P4, suddenly it's a 1v2 situation here. Keoxys is all alone. The man advantage was there for Tempera, but they've spread themselves too thin. The diffuser is dropped now. The players of G2 are as well with only 14 seconds left on the clock. It is very unlikely that Keoxys is going to be able to find both these kills here. Sweeps around, manages to pick up one, and now knows that the last player will be on the top floor, but he's right above the hatch. So even if he manages to get a plant down, he will be lost. The Banshee will make sure that he's not going to be able to move up to the stairs and go back in time either.
To the top floor take, because you got 20 seconds left. You don't really have any control. I don't see a plant going off, and now there's still frost mats outside.
And they're still trying to have fights that anywhere to do with not being the site. However, BDS have found 2 of them. That puts Pengu all alone. They have someone jumping in from one side. Another sees him in the corridor. Pengu gets one down to Shaiko. Another one goes into a frost mat. He's got to kill Bride. He's planted, brother. Just go for him. If you can see him, you can see his head over the top of the table. Just shoot him. Finally, Pengu gets the shot. A triple kill comes out, and that will be G2 taking the round. I think Pengu was uncertain there for a second if there was even one more left. But let it be known, frost mats OP on this side. Let's go.